Hello, dear friends, and a warm welcome to the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, my dear friends. It's a beautiful way to connect with the world, to connect with the unsung heroes who have done their best to give to the world. They have been learning by experience. They have been learning through the hard way, and they have risen to the top. And today we have a wonderful celebrity with us, a special one indeed, close to my heart. So let's welcome our special celebrity today is Mr. Chidambaram, M. Chidambaram. Sir,
Thank you.
welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's a privilege for me to be a part of your program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Dear friends, Mr. Chidambaram is a wonderful person, a person who's down to earth, practical, and who shares knowledge from experience. He's been through a lot, and he's been able to, rise up to that level where everyone could look up to him as a star. Yes, dear friends, let's go ahead and welcome our special celebrity in an official way. Dear sir, if you permit me, I will go ahead and share your profile in a professional manner.
Thank you. You may go ahead.
Yes. Sir is very friendly, very down to earth, but apart from that, it's our duty to share his profile in a professional manner, my friends. He is the General Secretary of Exnora International. He's an international trainer, Excel graduate, and Prime graduate from JCI University, U.S.A. He has completed Diploma in Train the Trainer, Master Trainer online. Apart from that, my dear friends, there's a lot of feathers in his cap. I just will share with you. You will also be surprised when you really meet our celebrity. And dear friends, he has been selected as one of the top 2,000 speakers of India among lakhs of entries. Imagine what a wonderful achievement is that. To be in the Super Speaker season 3. Super Speaker season 3 of India. And my dear friends, let's go ahead. Sir has 34 plus years in training. He's an international trainer, Excel graduate, as I mentioned earlier, a Prime graduate. And as I mentioned, all of that, he's been into that. And now the position that he holds now is the National Director Trainer, National Vice President, Editor of Challenge, First Zone President of Zone 16, JCI India, Chairman, JCS of Madras, currently General Secretary, Managing Trustee of Exnora International for 21 years. And awards, you ask me, the list goes on. World's Best Trainer, Lifetime Achievement Award for Motivational Speaking and Corporate Training, Most Outstanding Trainer of India and Tamil Nadu of JCI India. Adjudged as the best trainer in 3 consecutive international RYLA, Outstanding Speaker, Seva Ratan, and he has presented several programs, over 27 programs in Doordarshan, Jaya TV, Sun TV, Pudugai TV, NDTV, Kalainagar TV, Makkal, Tolaikkatchi, Puthiya Talaimurai, Z, SS Music, Tanti TV, and whatnot. So much. And yet the person is so down to earth and so approachable. You'll really love the person when you get to meet our special celebrity speaking and sharing his views, his experience, how you could rise up from all the challenges you face. And our special celebrity has delivered over 100 presentations in All India Radio. My dear friends, FM radio's contribution, articles of, for Indian Express, The Hindu, and several other magazines. He has written a lot of articles as well, about 29 articles on secret of success for Pudhiya Talaimurai, Kalvi. And then he's also been attending many public functions where the Chief Minister, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, the Union, and as well as the Tamil Nadu ministers were joined together. He was a part of that celebration. MLAs were guest of honor, and our celebrity too shared the space with them. And dear friends, he also has been giving a lot of interviews to Hindu, Indian Express, Deccan Chronicle, News India, Times of India, All India Radio, FM radio, and Josh Talks as well, my dear friends. His 2 Josh Talks videos had been viewed by more than 12,000 to 13,000 people across the globe. And friends, he presented several programs for Pudu Yugam YouTube channel for colleges. He has authored books as well, conducted 7,800 training programs and over 480 webinars for Ordain, Strides Shashon, if I'm getting that right, CII, Petrofac, Madras Management Association, Institute of Chartered Accounts of India, Election Commission of India, India Government Security Press, Nasik, Suzlon, TVS, Simpson, Addison, TI Cycles, Carbodium, Ford, Asian Paints, and the list goes on. HCL, Bharat Petroleum, Forest Department, Police Academy, Fisheries Department, and Tamil Nadu Transport Department, and Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board, Cooperative Board, that one, Khadi Board, and HVF, ONGC, Airport Authority of India, and all of these. There's such a lot to share about our special celebrity, and the list goes on, my friends. You know, he's a motivational speaker where he focuses on leadership, charisma, creative problem-solving skills, customer ecstasy, and if I'm getting that right, time management, stress management, everything. You can get anything under the sun, I could say, that he is here with us, who's going to share the SWOT analysis, personality development, resume writing, group discussion, and more and more. Before I go on and on, my dear friends, the list will go on. It will take another half an hour if I share his profile, and I'll not give a chance to sir to speak. So over to you, sir. Rumbu Rumbu Nandri, sir, for being here with us. In spite of achieving all of this, you are so down to earth, and you're here on the International Fab Talks. Thank you.
Thank you. Today is a good day because after a long time, one of my poems was published in a local Tamil paper. It's about mother. So I was very happy this morning. Okay.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much. I'm really surprised when I was sharing your profile. How could one person achieve all of this? How could one single person do it? Where many of them fail, many of them give up. So I would like to know your story. I would want you to share how your journey began and how your life story could inspire the others. So we begin with the interview sessions.
My family is 6 sisters and 2 brothers, very affluent family. But I was very shy, diffident, introvert, prone to being bullying. But I had a sense of humor. My repartees and rejoinders were appreciated by my teachers, my family and others. When I was in 5th standard, I used to go to school. Of course, I've gone before and after also. But something happened. I was teased, ragged, criticized, not by my friends, not by my seniors, by my juniors. A 4th standard boy was standing here. I entered the school around 8:30 in the morning. I went past him. The moment he saw me, "Hey, Blackie, come here." I turned back. He was blacker than me. The moment he said, "Blackie," tuck, 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 something came, rolled down. What do you call it? What do you call this?
Tears. Blood. I think
Not just tears. Let me say it. Tears of blood. With tears of blood, I went to the first period. The teacher was teaching opposites. She invited Ramesh and Suresh. Ramesh was tall and Suresh was short. Then she invited Ganesh and Mahesh. Mahesh was lean and Ganesh was stout. Then she invited me, Chidambaram, and Sundaram. How was Sundaram? Could you please guess? How was Sundaram?
Maybe a bit fairer, I guess. Maybe.
How do you know? Have you seen it? How do you know? You would have guessed because opposite. I asked, how was Chidambaram? Like you, the students all said dark. The moment the students said dark or black, whatever they said, tuck, 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 something came from my eyes. With those tears of blood, I went to the next period. The next period happened to be a PT period. A new PT master had joined us. I'm always a favorite of my PT masters, prone to their bullying. Why I'm favorite? No, when I play volleyball, the ball should have gone to the opponent's court, will come back to my court. And when I play cricket, a 6 is sure. What is sure? A 6. When I bowl. A wicket is sure when I bat. That's the way I play cricket. But on that day, I hit a shot like that. The ball went and broke the window of the neighbor. Behind the window was a young girl. Down came running, not the young girl, her father. He was so angry, he broke the bat into so many pieces. And there died in me another Tendulkar. I thought they won't allow me to play cricket. Let me play something else. I thought, let me sing. A favorite song, like Apadi Podu of those days. No? I thought it was too good. Who? Me. But my brother from the first floor is telling, already there are enough bed bugs and mosquitoes, man. Why are you spoiling my sleep? There died in me another A.R. Rahman. I thought, what shall I do? They won't let me paint. They won't let me sing. What shall I do? Oh, let me paint. I took a brush and I began to paint. I was admiring it. I thought, Chidambaram, you're born for painting. As I was enjoying my painting, somebody hit me at the back. I turned around and saw it was my father. He said, I've spent thousands of rupees painting this wall. This is what you do. There died in me another Raja Ravi Verma. My father took my brush from my hand and dropped it into the dustbin. It was just not merely a brush lying there. A man who could have become Raja Ravi Verma. I'm just saying, for example, a man who could have become another Rahman or a Tendulkar is sitting before you. Let us come back to the PT period. The new PT master said, wanted to introduce all of us to introduce. He said, come on, all of you tell your name. When my turn came, I said, Chi, Chi. Chi, as you know, is not a good word. So he said, come on, please tell your name again. Again, I said, Chi, Chi. He said, Chittappa. Chittappa means uncle in Tamil. When he said Chittappa, the whole hall laughed. I alone, tuck, tuck, tuck. Now I will share with you a Chidambara Rahasyam, a secret. I cannot speak fluently like you. I stutter, I stammer. Despite being present in my college days, I was marked absent invariably. Why? When the attendance was taken, I could not say presentness. I practiced at my home, it came, but where it mattered most, it did not come. So I was given absent. I had to run after the lecturer and say, Madam, I am present. She was angry. Why did you not tell me in the class? She did not knew I was stammering. Did you see me stammer in the last 4-5 minutes?
No, sir.
Yeah. I do stammer, but I replace the word with some. I cannot say the word cry. I replace it with weep. So with this stammering only in the last so many years, I have become a trainer with more than 8,000 programs and winning awards, as you said. When I can do it, why can't anyone in the world who's watching this program or want to become do it? Thank you.
Perfect, sir. Perfect. Hats off to your courage from that sad moment of being bullied, being dragged, being judged based on your color, based on the speech problem that you had. People made fun of you, and today you are here with us, an icon with so many awards and rewards, giving so many programs on the radio, on the TV, writing books, and all of that, being a motivational speaker, a mentor. Hats off to your courage.
Thank you, ma'am.
There are many of us who are scared, once we fall down, like we are depressed and going deep down into a shell, closing up in our own shell. But you have bloomed like a flower, like a lotus, and spreading the fragrance around. Wonderful. Dear sir, you are an inspiration to all of us. Many of us know that you are a great inspiration. And today, I getting to know about you on the International Fab Talks is really beautiful. And I am also inspired by how you overcome all the challenges. I just get to know that, yes, how a little child feels when he or she is insulted in school, how the tender brain is being, hurt by the comments of others, by being judged by our own peers, not even the seniors, you said, by the peers, and by sometimes our teachers as well. They are also responsible in some way for creating childhood trauma. But rising above it like a phoenix is here, Mr.M.Chidambaram. That's nice. Yes, dear sir. Now, I would like to know, you are an inspiration. How you have been inspired into this beautiful field? Who inspired you to rise up? May I know that, sir? Who is your role model or inspiration?
Everyone with whom I have traveled has been my inspiration. From every person I meet, I've learned something. The winner is my inspiration. The loser also is my inspiration. The winner inspired me how to win. The loser inspired me how to lose. But it taught me how to accept failure and defeats gracefully. The winner inspired me how to play a game. The loser, how not to play. Or in fact, the do's and don'ts. All my teachers from first standard till even today, my mentors, and all my friends, my family members, my colleagues have inspired me. So you can draw inspiration from plants, from animals, and from everybody on earth. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being so humble that, yes, my dear friends, inspiration could be drawn from every single person you come across. It could be the living, the non-living. It could also be the little creatures, mouthless creatures as well. And the voiceless, those who can't speak, the birds, the animals, we can learn a lot from them. As sir says, everyone could be an inspiration. Dear sir, would you like to share any happy incident from your childhood? You've given us sad incidents, and that really made me sad as well. Because I remember my childhood too, where there were, some negative situations which I had also faced. But I would like you to share now a happy memory.
When I was in school, the sense of humor was appreciated. My rejoinders, my parties, all people always look forward to it. And suddenly, I was asked to propose a vote of thanks without much preparation. And great dignitaries were attending the function. Just 2 or 3 minutes time. I proposed the vote of thanks without using the word thanks. And many chief guests who were all great achievers and many trainers were present. They came and shook hands with me and said, "We have never heard a vote of thanks like that." So that set me towards speaking and training. And many said, you will become one of the trainers and speakers. And you have listened to this. One more trainer said, you can become a trainer for creativity. Is what he said. So all these people have inspired.
Wonderful, sir. Dear sir, as we all know that we face a lot of challenges in our life. Every one of us, irrespective of rich, poor, middle class, higher middle class, or whatever it could be, the age, the gender, we all face challenges. We would like to know the secret of how you manage your challenges in your life. That you are here smiling, bubbly, chirpy, with lots of...
You mean how I handle stress or difficult situations? Is what is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, I love every situation. I enjoy every situation, be it success or failure. And my profession right now, at least the last 15 years, has been inspiring people. Will anyone be stressed in inspiring people? But as you said, rightly said, there could be situations where don't turn out the way we expect. So initially I am put down. I withdraw. Then I bounce back. How? I look at it with the third eye. I try to focus on the solutions, not the problem. Even in a negative situation, I try to be positive. And only in such situations, you will agree, any person's full potential comes out. He gives his best. So to give your best, you must have stress in life. So I enjoyed it. And I also prayed. And I had a good support from different people. Maybe when I was down, people at home, my mother, my sisters, later when I got married, my wife and children, and my colleagues and my friends all said, no, when the whole world said, no, 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 I said, go, go, go. I always thought there was a way out for everything. I let go of my fear and embraced hope and positivity.
Perfect, sir. It's really nice. The no with the go. Yes, when they said no, you went on with your journey and you gave it a go. And today you're here and you gave credit to all the people in your life, including your mom, your sister, your sisters, your wife, your children, and all your colleagues, your friends and everyone. That's really nice. And you said you believe in prayer and you're solution focused, not problem focused. You focus on the solutions. Beautiful. Dear sir, is there any book that you would love to suggest that, yes, this book could help you rejuvenate your life or create a good, lifestyle if you read it?
Yeah. You want one book? Way back in 1995, one of my trainers suggested this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So that book I've read, and how many ever times you read, you learn something new. It's like the Tirukural or the Quran or the Bible or the Gita. You'll have to read, and gives you a lot of things, which focuses more on character building, not personality alone, character building. Thank you.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing. Thank you. So how would you want to be remembered in this world? And why should people remember you?
Friend of many, enemy of none. A good-humored, pleasant individual, acquiring happiness and spreading happiness wherever I go. A quick-witted person who has inspired the lives of millions by delivering not just speeches, delivering enthusiasm and happiness. A person who's positive even in a negative environment. So the whole world is negative sometimes. We ourselves are negative. So it is on such occasions, if people think of me or people like me, they can really bounce back in life. So that's why I should be remembered. When many people have come and told me after my sessions, way back, not even recently. He came to see me after when I went to Hyderabad second time. He said, sir, I must thank you. I said, why? I was about to commit suicide when I attended your program, but that gave me a change of life. A couple came and told me when I did a happy married life, they've changed their plans of divorces. And many parents have told me, sir, we were behaving like lecturers or police officers in our house. We forgot that we were parents to our children at home. That thought made us, and we are lovable parents. So for on such occasions, for different people, for students who are drug addicts or who have not got enough marks, we conduct character building and even how to face exams. I used to say, if you can't walk, run. If you can't run, fly. So nothing is impossible for all of you. You can overcome all your problems and achieve success.
Perfect, sir. Thank you very much. Dear sir, any movie which you love so much, which has a social message, a beautiful one,
Yes.
which is close to your heart?
Yes. One I saw recently, The Great Indian Kitchen. The male chauvinism must go. Women should be treated with dignity and respect. Gender sensitivity is the only solution. I think this movie has taught a lot. I enjoyed this movie.
In Malayalam, if I'm not mistaken?
I said Tamil. Great Indian Kitchen. It's in, I think, many languages. A wonderful movie.
Great Indian Kitchen. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing. Thank you very much. Dear sir, what about holidays? Have you been on a vacation where you could go and unwind yourself and feel free, and maybe all the time you're working, or is it some time that you have for yourself and family where you jet off on a vacation?
Yeah, sometimes.
Any specific place?
Yeah, the Queen of Hills, Ooty. I've gone there since childhood. But while I was in service, why I like Ooty? Because as General Secretary of Exnora, I love its greenery, the flora and fauna. Beyond that, when I was working, I was sent on a deployment transfer to Ooty, which was considered as a threat to many of my colleagues. But I took it as an opportunity. I met the local people, were all very good people there, and I canvassed maximum recurring deposits, and I won an award. And I have compared many, though it was a holiday, I mean, I went there for a work, to be frank with you, 1 year transfer. I have compared the government official flower show, and I've conducted so many training programs in those areas. On account of it, I was invited to, you said RYLA, it's an International Rotary Youth Leadership Award. 3 consecutive times it was held, 99, 2003, 2005. All the students who attended voted me as one of the top 2 trainers. On seeing it, the Good Shepherd School assigned me a job of teaching public speaking to their wards. During those period only, I wrote a novel during my free time, a 3rd book of mine. So at my workplace, what was the hobby, I converted to a passion and profession. So I combine both. When I go for work, I also have my hobbies and passion. And when I go for a hobby, passion with my family, if there's an invite, I go there also. So we have to manage both. 4 days after my marriage, I went to Erode for a program. And the day before my marriage, 2 days before my marriage, people had come asking me to prepare their scrapbook to get an international award. I did give, and I gave blood, and only then left to my native place to take part in my own wedding. Thank you.
Great, sir. Great. Wonderful, sir. You've been donating blood 89 times, you mentioned earlier, right?
Yes.
And how come you've done that, sir?
No, see, those days, we have given blood to people not only from Chennai or Tamil Nadu, all over India. People used to come from Assam, West Bengal, why even from Nepal and Bangladesh. So it started when I was in college in 1920. And first time when we organized, nobody was there. So I had to give blood. So when I came home, my mother and sister shouted, "Are you a champion?" But see, you and I cannot create a life, but you and I can save a life. The best way, easiest way is by donating blood. If you want to save life, donate blood. It's the easiest thing. And there is selfishness even in selflessness. My friend and I went to give blood. It was we had to travel a lot in the 2-wheeler, as we had to, and my name is registered in most of the hospitals in Chennai. So when we went there, since we exceeded the speed limit, we were caught by the police. So we had an argument, and finally we were let go. When we went there, my blood was accepted, my friend's blood was rejected. Why? His BP had shot up. My blood was accepted. What does it mean? My health parameters are good. So this is a tip for you. Whoever gives blood, if your blood is accepted, you can be rest assured you are hale and healthy. So this is what I say, selfishness even in selflessness. So I think everybody, whoever is eligible, should give blood. And you can give blood once in 3 times. So 4 times a year into 30 years, you calculate, you can give even 120. But sometimes I have not given. That's why it's come down to 89. Thank you.
That's really nice. Dear sir, maybe know about the novels, the books that you have written?
Yeah, the first one was called Manavayal Arvadai in Tamil. It was a lot of humorous poems which have come out in various magazines. And one of the person who read those poems has changed my name to his name to Chidambara Dasan. Dasan, is a second book I wrote was again Dabangalum Paridabangalum, another collection of humorous poems. The third one was a novel. It's again in Tamil. It is about why Thaimaye Vellam, about the uniqueness of motherhood. The fourth one is what I said, the 29 articles, secrets of success, and many more. I wrote a book, many have not been published because I'm too lazy sometimes. So it's called Punnagai Mukhangale Varuga. It means smiling faces appear. So forth. And right now I'm started a book writing, I know when I'll complete, on happy life.
We'd love to have your autobiography, sir.
I think I must thank you. You made me almost write autobiography with this, so many questions you're asking me. Thank you.
How sweet. That's really nice. Dear sir, what is that one thing you love about yourself? This is Chidambaram. I love myself because this is my unique quality, my core quality.
You mean uniqueness?
Yes.
Correct? Yeah. I think a bundle of things which you may or may not like. I am that guy who's tall, who's short, who's lean, who's fat, who's fair and dark. Yeah, I sometimes I want everything to everybody. That could be a weakness also. I am adaptable to anyone who want me the way they want me to be. Flexible in any situation. I have put others above myself. I want to be good to all. I am disturbed when I disturb others with my rude words sometimes. So I think I can fit in any team. Of course, there could be enemies for me who may not like my popularity or my getting. See, when I go for a training along with so many people, I get 5-on-5 for everything. Sometimes the training company themselves don't send me again. They think I'm becoming more popular than themselves. So politics is there everywhere. Right. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for sharing all of that. Thank you very much. Dear sir, உங்களுக்கு பெரிய லாட்டரி கிடைச்சிருந்தா என்ன பண்ண போறீங்கம்மா? பெரிய jackpot. How are you going to use it?
Actually, I was buying lotteries in my younger days. But I realized when you win a lottery, it is robbing others' hard-earned money. You should earn. Suppose there's no, as you sow, so you reap. So I wrote my second line, came in Indian Express. If you are reaping without sowing, you're not reaping, you're robbing. Getting money in a lottery is like, I mean, not willfully, but okay, if I get such money, of course, I have a lot of debts to be cleared, spent on me, and the rest, as many people have done, give to the community. It gives you 10 times more. Thank you.
That's beautiful, sir. Thank you for sharing, dear. When you were in school and college, did you take part in sports and games? Did you get a chance?
I did take part. I won not many accomplishments, but I did get cups and certificates for sack race, 400 meters relay, etc. I wanted to play cricket also. I was not selected but whenever I was selected, I performed fairly well. Here I can share one incident if you want me to share.
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Suddenly, surprisingly, in my school, I was selected for my class team, not school team, 4th or 5th standard. And surprisingly, the captain gave me the ball to bowl. I never expected. I was getting ready to bowl. At the time, another young boy of my age was on the team. He was also, in fact, I play better than him. He said, the batsman who's batting now is very easy. He wanted to take a wicket. He said, you please tell the captain and give me a chance to bowl. I want to get a wicket. I thought if I give him a chance and the next batsman is going to come maybe better, then I will not get a chance to take a wicket. I really wanted to say no, but I could see the plead in his eyes, no? I told you, I put others above me. Okay, I thought, let me give him a chance. Even if I don't get a chance, okay. Because really, literally pleading. And I, to some extent, 10% above him in cricket at that day. So his name was Murli. So I tossed the ball to him with the permission of the captain. Surprisingly, he got the batsman's wickets. And he came and hugged me with that joy. I felt as though I had taken a wicket. So others' joy has been my joy many times. And surprisingly, as a reward, the captain gave me the ball to bowl the next over. A new batsman has come, and he is one of the best players in my class. I thought, what's going to happen? Why did he give the better? I don't bowl at all. Somehow, no, I could not go back. I came and bowled. He hit the ball high. The ball went so high. I thought it was going to get the maximum. But luckily, we had a tall person standing at the boundary, and he caught it. I got the best batsman's wickets. So sometimes luck favors me also.
Yes. Very true, very true. But I love this incident when you said, no, you put it in a humorous way. When you were a little kid, you played cricket and the ball went for us. It went and broke the window of a particular girl who was there. And the girl didn't come down. Her father came down. When you said that, yeah, it was quite humorous. And I could visualize the father walking down and coming quickly, getting angry and coming down.
Yes.
Thank you very much for sharing. Dear sir, on this beautiful journey called life, you might have learned the smart way and the hard way. We'd like you now to share your thoughts and views on smart work and hard work.
Yeah. Suppose your office in the 15th floor. Going by lift is smart work. Going by staircase is
hard work.
Stupid work. Not hard
work. Oh my God.
Wherever there is technology, you must use it. Because we don't know how to use it,
yes,
we are suffering. And of course, you have to work hard, no doubt about it. Because some people say smart work includes hard work also. But whenever something can be done better, quicker, easier, you must go for that option rather than slogging, sweating. That is waste. You could divert this energy into something else. So it is using technology is smart work. Without technology, you have to slog. Thank you.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing that and enlightening us that we have to just make use of the various technological achievements, the innovations and inventions that have been put up there for us. If you don't know, upgrade yourselves. That's the message. Yes. Dear sir, in this world, many areas require a beautiful change. Many places we see this needs a change, that needs a change. Which area you would want to focus and bring about a change?
Whole world is corrupted. Corruption is erupting like a volcano. It has affected the quality, the performance. It has led to disharmony and eroding ethics. All and sundry are rising to the top. People who deserve go back. Like we want to approach a casteless society. We must race or gallop towards. I know it's very difficult, but we can start from our end. A society or a country, a nation without corruption.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, sir. Dear sir, you still continue your beautiful journey of training people, of being a mentor, a guide, and focusing on being a motivational speaker and inspiring others. Did you ever think that, yes, Chidambaram has to take some rest, retire and relax? Is there something like that in your dictionary?
Yes, I will retire tonight itself.
Oh my, why do you say that?
To my bed.
Okay.
Everyone retires every day in the bed, but we bounce back next day morning. See, my profession right now is inspiring people. Why should I stop inspiring people? I can inspire people lifelong. No end to it. Have you ever seen a tree retire? Unless until it dies. But as you said, one should, and I also want to share this quote of mine. One should sign off in style at the peak. I think I started rather late. I have a lot of things to do. I have not completed my mission. Once I've delivered, I think I will say good day and I will sign off in style.
Wow. Sign off in style. That's really very nice. When you're at the peak, Then you sign off in style. I
Now,
like the
people
way.
should not ask me, when will you retire?
Yes.
They should ask me, why did you retire?
Wow. Rambanala sir, very nice. Yes, why did you retire? That's great. Dear sir, is there, now as you said, you have a lot to deliver to the public, to the masses. What are the dream projects that you have lined up?
Yeah, it is just not my dream project or the dream project of our founder of Exnora, Mr. M.B. Nirmal, our president, Mr. Pari, or our volunteers. It should be the dream project of the entire universe to create a clean and green universe. We should create a universe which should be harmless and lovely for the future generation to live. On this mission, we want to green the entire world by planting. In 2010, I started with actor Vivek, planting 10,000 trees. Sorry, 10 lakh trees. Today, we want to go ahead with planting millions of trees, saying no to plastics, mitigating global warming, assuring a positive climate change, restoring water bodies, smokeless Diwalis, and noiseless Diwalis. We want to create awareness, make people participate. This is a dream project to make an enviro-free, lovely world for the future to live. Yeah.
Perfect, sir. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you for that. I love this, no? Noiseless Diwali, smokeless Diwali, where there's no pollution, grow more plants and have a greener world for us and for the future generation. That's beautiful, sir. Dear sir, on this beautiful journey, with the ups and downs, with the trials and tribulations, how many of your friends have stood by you? And if yes, there are quite a few. Would you like to mention their names today?
Many of them, right from my school days. When my friend Shekhar used to, when I going by bus, he used to say, "You join me with my car." And my friend, another friend, school friend, Sundaram, Ramkumar, many of them, Sudhakar, Haripant, they've all come whenever I mean, why I don't want to mention names because I miss out somebody. But since you asked, I'm telling. Whenever I was in a need, they rose to the occasion. Later on in my career, Mr. Gangadhar and Mr. Aramamudan, and many more, Radhakrishnan, Karunanidhi, all have come to my rescue. As a trainer, so many JC trainers have all really make me come up. They spotted in me and I won. That's it. And right now in Exnora, a lot of people, and I don't know what I've done. They say, what you have done, we can't do it, sir. In fact, I'm not able to do much today. I'm surprised how people say that you have done so much. I don't know. People have done more than me. Many people, and deserve better recognition than me. Sometimes I've got what I deserve. Sometimes I haven't got also. That is also there. The world is not always rosy, isn't it?
Yes, dear. So you're very humble. You see, you're humble and down to earth. Yes, dear sir. What brings a smile to your face often?
Others' smile brings smile to my face. My motto has been, be happy and make others more happy.
Wow. Any weakness, sir?
Plenty. I was never assertive. I can't say no. What do you call it? Sometimes I postpone things. I am not well planned and careless. Lost many things. Many of my pen drives, laptops, many books which I have written. 4 or 5 books which I have written. The script is not there. And many things is, I want to please everybody. That may not be the right word today. And sometimes lazy also. Is it enough or you want me to expose?
No, but I don't believe all of this. I don't believe all of this because...
No, despite it, I made it. No, if I had overcome this, maybe I would have been somewhere else. This is what I want to know. Most of us, I mean, including me, have not achieved what we really deserve. We have achieved only 10 or 15%. And I overcome. I knew all this. I also teach but when it comes to me, I'm not that I'm so lazy always. Sometimes I work 3 days together. That's also there. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, dear sir. Thank you for sharing all of that. And when you feel low, when you feel depressed, we all go through the lows and the highs. When you feel low extremely, from where do you derive your strength?
I think I answered it already. Nah?
Would you like to repeat that for us once more?
No, everybody gets slow. Sometimes I lose my temper, I shout. Then I go back and realize, why did I do that? Then I go and apologize to the person. Or when I feel low, I realized, am I made for this? There is a way out. Why can't I bounce back? We should really come out of it. So what are my strengths? For example, I have a very poor memory while I was studying, but I had my grasping power was good. And as I told you, procrastination was one of my weakness. On the last day when I studied before the exam, the 11th hour, I am expert in 11th hour achievements. So my weakness is I can't. I'm lazy, but my plus is I can grasp things quickly. So within 5 minutes, I can grasp 3 points. That's why I go ahead.
Dear sir, thank you so much for sharing, sir. Thank you very much. Dear sir, is there anything that you're scared of? Bayam.
Yes. Yes.
In the Madri Bayam.
Some people say, don't fear anything except fear. But I will go a step ahead and say, don't be afraid of fear also. Be fearless of fear. But still, every man has some weakness or fear. My weakness is technology, mechanical and electrical equipments. I find it difficult to handle them right from my childhood.
Yes. In fact, many of us who belong to that, the 70s, the 80s, we have that little fear for the technological innovations that are now on the, into the space that we have the digital world now. We all have that slight fear, including me too, but slowly upgrading ourselves, right?
Yes.
Very true. And very honest of you to share that. Dear sir, Namma Chidambaram sir ki kovum eppo varum?
The people say that I'm short-tempered, but then I come back immediately. When my integrity is challenged, or when I'm not at wrong, or when my ego is affected. But I come back quickly. I definitely come out with words which I should not have told. But then I realize and say sorry to them, and it's patched up.
Okay, sir. Dear sir, if you are not in your present job now, as what you are doing, all of it like training, mentoring, a motivational speaker, what would you have become?
I really want to become a writer. That was my dream always. A script writer, a poet. And then later when I see, everything you see, you want to become that. You want to be, and if you Tendulkar, you want to be a cricket player. But then I want also to be a director of a movie. Right from when I used to watch a movie those days, I used to come and imagine the story in different ways. I used to tell. So I'm a good storyteller also, but somehow I'm not able to connect to the right people to get into that field. So I want to be a writer, prolific writer. I would have become a writer. As I told you today, also one of my poems got published in my magazine.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir, how would you look at this cup? Is it half full or half empty?
It's both, half full and half empty. That is the reality. It is neither half full or half empty. We must look at both the sides. It must not be partial. When you look at both the sides only, you can go ahead. Everything has got a plus and minus. Use the plus and achieve success. And what is the half empty or the negative? Be cautious in your life. Don't take anything for granted.
Very true. Very true. Dear sir, ungaloda favorite color, ma?
See, if you go for green, the future is rosy. Correct? If you forget green, you have to forget your life, forget your future. So what Exnora says, go green. So if you are not going to green the planets, you have to forget the color green, your future also. That is why our founder, Mr. Nirmal, our president, Sendur Pari, our so many people, Indra Kumar, Indra Rajan, and Indrajitu, and Mohan, and thousands of volunteers, including me, for the last 23 or 30 years, we've been continuously doing planting trees and going ahead. So green is always the best color right now.
Perfect, perfect. Hats off to you and your team who've been concentrating on creating a greener space in India. That's nice. Dear sir, when you were in school, your favorite subject, ma?
English, Tamil, Maths, and History. In fact, I got proficiency in all these 4 subjects. And I want to share one experience. In history, one question was asked. One question has 20 marks. I wrote one question, answer so well. At the end, when the answer papers were given, I got only 20 out of 100. Because for the one question, I loved the question so much, I spent the entire 2.5 hours writing one question only. This is again improper planning. No? This is one more weakness because over enthusiasm. That is should be curbed. Correct. So I want to write this essay so well. I took the entire 2 hours as though I'm writing a story. That's it.
Sweet, so sweet. That's really nice. I really like the way you shared that, I went on writing and I got 20 out of 100. I focused only on one question.
For that question, I got 100 on 100. 20 out of 20. But the remaining, I got 0.
Yes, I understand.
So you have to score in all areas, not just one area. This is just a message.
Very true, sir. Dear sir, would you like to share a favorite quotation or a proverb?
Yeah, I have written many quotations. You want, I can share with you my own.
Please.
I always prefer, definitely nothing wrong in quoting great men. One is, if you, I've done more than 8,000 quotes, but unfortunately no publisher is coming forward to publish. So one is, in the dark, be the star. When you listen, don't talk. When you talk, do listen. If you want to be excellent, don't give excuses. If you give excuses, you can never be excellent. Is that enough or you need some more?
One more, please, if you could.
If one of us talk, all of us can listen. If all of us talk, no one can listen.
Brilliant. Hats off to you. Super.
All mine.
Super. Very nice. And I wish that you post them online, sir. That would be really nice.
Yes, somewhere in my Facebook, so I'll do it. Because as you said, we are a weakness. We'll try.
Dear sir, till date, what do you feel is your proudest achievement?
I have told two. One is my winning the World Best Trainer Award. I never expected. 143 people, all great trainers. Second one was my publishing 29 articles, which had a great review. Third one was my winning from the audience. One of the top 2 trainers in 3 consecutive international Rotary Youth Leadership Awards by the students, voted by them. 3 different, it means what? Could be a generation gap also, because 10 years it comes over. And all the 12 who are in my faculty, they are all experts. Senior to me, elder to me, more knowledgeable and better trainers. Somehow, the connect between you and the audience was established. And that's why I think they voted me as one of the top 2 trainers in 3 different international RILAs. Participants not only from India, from abroad. Children in the age group 16 to 22.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, do you love pets?
Yes.
Do you have one? Do you have one at home?
No, I don't have, but I love pets. Dog is my favorite. My friend Sundaram's dog's name is Rascal.
Oh my God.
Whether I meet my friend Sundaram or not, I must meet Rascal. Otherwise, he will get angry. Love your dog. The dog will love you more than even your mother. So you must have pets if you can afford to and if you can really take care of them. Some people have included dogs in their ration card also. To that level, they love the pets.
Yes, dear sir. But this word rascal, it's humorous too. And at the same time, it's quite catchy as well.
Yeah. When I go to his house, if I don't see him, he'll come and give me a full saliva bath, second bath for the day for me.
Yes, sir. Dear sir, how many languages are you proficient in, apart from English and Tamil?
Hindi, to some extent, because I studied Hindi up to 10th standard, only 3. Others I can understand Telugu and Malayalam a bit, but can't speak fluently.
Great. Sir. So would you oblige to sing a song for us in any one of these languages?
This is out of syllabus, I think.
Give it a try.
Okay. You. Adho ulagam pirandadu enakkaga, ஓடும் நதிகளும் எனக்காக, மலர்கள் மலர்வது எனக்காக, அன்னை மடியை விரித்தாள் எனக்காக. In addition to this, I do in my classes, though I'm not, I like singing. I want to share these 2 lines of me. I like singing, but others don't like my singing. I like singing, others don't like my singing. In my class, I try this. I put my hand here and say, ha, 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 ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, 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 ho. I then stand up and make everyone stand up. I say, ha, ha, ha. I go on fully. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, 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 ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, ho, ho. Somebody came and asked, is it a dance class or a music class? I said, music lovers and dance exponents would kill me. But one boy said, you made my legs dance for the first time. So how was my song? My first song was in Tamil, and second one, which I created myself.
Both were fine, sir. Both were excellent.
The first one is a superb one. Says the world is born for you, man, not for others. The flowers are blooming for you. Second one, from this only I get 5 E's. I'll tell later if you want. Go ahead. Thank you.
Superb, sir. Thank you so much. I love that the way you gave your expressions, and you really did that so well. And the song earlier in Tamil too was excellent. Would you like to try an English song too? I love your English. The point is, I love the way you pronounce it.
You asked me to sing, na? You want one charcoal to become diamond. That's the problem.
Yes, there's a hidden. You're a hidden gem, sir, and you're really doing your best. I love your English. I love.
Yeah, if you want, this there was a song. What is it? The nursery rhyme. I would like to tell if you give me a chance.
Please.
Chubby chicks, dimple chin, rosy lips, teeth within, curly hair, very fair, eyes so blue, lovely too, mother's pet. Is that you? I tell to all my students. In the school, we were told to tell at the teacher. She will say you. So this is not a song, but a rhyme, which I see. Rhymes tell us so many things. Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I really love the way you presented it. Thank you so much. And with all the action and all that, that is really wonderful. Thank you so much for having the inner child in you alive. That is the essence of life, to keep the inner child alive.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much. Once you lose the inner child, my dear friends, you lose the will to live, that feeling, yes, the life is beautiful. Until the inner child is alive, you will enjoy your life.
So as you said, I told some parents, you have come with your children, but you come out as children with your children.
Very true.
They're not as parents. Thank you.
Yes, dear. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Now I'd like to ask you something like this. Are you a great listener or a great speaker? Where do you find your strength?
My wife and family and friends say I have to improve my listening. That's what. You know how you should speak? You must speak in such a way the listener would love to listen to you. And how should you listen? The speaker should love to speak to you. But I wrote a quote since you asked me. Speak as if you know everything. You're an authority on the subject. But when you listen as if you know nothing.
Wow. Brilliant. That's really nice.
I have to improve my listening skills.
Every great listener is a great speaker.
Yes.
All great listeners are great speakers. Yes, dear sir, is there any message you would like to give today on this platform?
Yes. Hug success. Shake hand with failure. Say hi to success. Bye to failure. For the youth today, for success to embrace you. Don't stand in others' queue. Instead, make them stand in yours. Don't merely repeat other slogans. Make them repeat yours. Don't merely admire champions. Make the champions and the world admire you. Don't be a spectator. Make your competitor and the world spectator of your performance. What type of performance? Outstanding performance. Star performance. stalwart performance. Tendulkar's 100 hundreds. Dhoni's 150s. Today, 100 is not the maximum, bare minimum. The bars have been raised, the benchmark have all gone up. Sky is not the limit. It's your next destination. Think big, grow big. Don't ever compete with others. Instead, make them compete with you. Be the best today, beyond the best ultimately. So you should go forward, upward, ever onward, never looking back. If a teacher is teaching, she's not teaching mathematics. She is trying to bring out the Newton from him. That is success for her, not merely teaching mathematics. A bowler is getting the best batsman out. That's success for him. So if you're really committed, success would chase you. You don't have to chase success. Thank you. Can I add one more, if you permit me?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Suppose I ask you, what is your day? I ask you, what day is today? I would like to give an answer to all the youths. Today is my day. I will make my day. I alone can make my day. I will make each and every moment of today memorable. I will create history today, records today. I may not win every day, but I'll be happy every day. So just not today. Every day of my life is my life, my day. I will not stop at making my day. As a leader, I will create others' days too. I will create turning points in others' life. I will not simply get up from bed. I will spring from bed. After sleeping for 7 hours, I'll realize how the world can afford to be without me, without my contribution. Then I'll spring from my bed, contribute for the betterment of the world, to make it a wonderful place for you and I to be happy and successful. This is for the youth and for people who are really depressed on a morning. So when you get up from bed, you must spring and you must realize today is the best day of my life. I will make it the greatest ever. Thank you.
Excellent, sir. Thank you for that beautiful and energetic sharing that you've just shared with us. Thank you very much. Dear sir, if the Almighty or the universe gifted you a superpower, said, yes, Chidambaram sir, you are ready now. Come forward and select the superpower which you would like to. What would you select?
To relive my life and begin my life from day one, my date of birth. There are many things which I should not have done. I could have done better. I was fully active in an Exnora function. So I came home late. My mother was very sick. She was waiting for me to buy medicines. But without knowing it, I had gone to settle the bill for the printer of our founder's thing. When I came home, she was already gone to sleep. I was watching TV, and early morning, 3 o'clock, I was doing something. She said, "Why are you not sleeping still?" Those were the last words I heard. She went to the washroom and she collapsed with a massive heart attack. Though I could not have saved her life, but the feeling was there. I could have bought that medicine for her on that last date. I was on a social activity, trying to do something for our organization. It happens to all of us. So like that, I've done many slips here and there. I would have really lived my life. Thank you.
Yes, dear. We wish that you get that superpassor, definitely.
So kind of you.
Yes. Dear sir, in life, there are many situations that we don't know that this is toxic. இது நம்மளுக்கு நல்லா இல்லை, சரியில்லை, நம்மளுக்கு தெரியல, அந்த சிச்சுவேஷன்ல இருக்கிறோம் நாங்க. அதுல இருந்து வெளியே எப்படி வரணுமா? How to, this is not correct for me. I have to come out of it. It could be family atmosphere, friendship circle, it could be work atmosphere, it could be the public space that, this is not for me. We don't know, and we are still stuck in that situation, a toxic situation. So what is your thought on that, sir?
Yes. It has happened to everybody. It's like a fish out of water. So one thing is, you have to find out what is the gap between you and the rest or the situation. Situation only defines us. No? You can rise to the occasion on every situation. If you can do it, if you have the skill set and the attitude, you can go ahead. Or get the support of people who can help you. For example, I have to sing. I don't know how to sing. I can engage a singer. I don't have to expose myself. I can probably write lyrics or do something. So you get the support from others and you will be supported. Or you raise yourself to that standard, benchmark. In case it is beyond your scope, your skill set, then you can definitely, what we call, network with others, get their support. I support you. We supplement and complement each other. So I don't let you down, nor you let me down. And together, I would like to call it as, let's twin to win. What is it? It's one of my slogans. Twin to win.
Win to win. Yes, yes. Dear sir, would you like to speak something on mental health awareness?
Yeah. First, of course, is health, physical health. But physical health without sound mental health is a waste. Both have to be at par. Any amount of wealth with good health without a sound mind is a waste. You cannot afford to lose your health. I stand by it. Second comes mental. Only if you're alive, the mental is available. But with poor mental health and lot of wealth, waste. Even if you have lost wealth, with your sound health and mental health, you can regain all that you have lost. So definitely one has to invest enough time and efforts to build your mental health.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for sharing, sir. Much appreciated. In the next 50 years, what type of changes do you anticipate? Any two changes?
I expect one change. Man would have created Earth 2.0 or maybe even 3.0. Earth 2.0, 3.0, totally different. And we will all be flying, we'll all be without aeroplanes. Wow. Maybe we would become robots ourselves, I don't know.
You never know that. Yes.
Huh? We
never know that. Yes. And imagine all of us flying in the air. That would be really fun.
Without wings, without aeroplanes.
Yes. Just at the click of a button, we start flying.
In that Earth 2.0, not in this Earth, it's not possible here. Because we have the gravity. There it should be. I hope we can overcome gravity.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, if you were given a chance, like imagine there's a time machine in your hand, and you just at the click of a button that takes you into the past era, and there you have to relive somebody's life. Whose life you would love to relive?
May I mention two persons' name, if you have permission?
Please, go ahead.
First one is my grandfather's grandfather. He was Sabapati Chettiar, and way back in 1883, he had to go to Varanasi, Kashi. Those days, I don't know how the travel mode was there. So it seems what I heard from my my father, Lord Shiva has come in his dream and said, if you want to go to Kashi and come back, now imagine 1880, 150 years back, when you want to go, you go to Chidambaram, a famous place in Tamil Nadu where the Lord Nataraja is having the air, 5 Panchabhutas, air. You do some work, some puja there. So he had invested in 1883, 85,000 from his earnings. Brought a lot of lands, and in Chidambaram there are Aru Kala Puja. For everything, there is a contribution from our family. Right now it is around 20 lakhs per month. Even now we are doing, there are so much of people who are competing with it. And he did it. He started a Padashala where they taught Veda. And he sat there and he created a place for people to come and stay for all the. And later he took to sannyas. Last days, he became a saint. And those days, he was not educated at all. And then he named a son on the name of one great saint there. Second person whom I said is my grandfather, Chidambaram. So I got his name. He was the one who has brought electricity to Karaikudi. Even the great people there came to him. And without any coaching, which I am doing, he was one of the astute leaders. And many families which had no elders, he took care of those families and adopted. There's adoption in our system. He could find a suitable match to adopt. He looked after their wealth from here. And without taking a single pie, he gave it back to them. When the people who have lent money had been attacking these small boys, he said, I will stand guarantee. We used to call it as kosha. when one big family, somebody passed away. A man of repute has to give a kosher. He has done it to many families. And on account of it, all those families during the World War, when Rangoon in Burma was bombed, many states, he stood by many of them. And many people have invested their money in our estates. There was no bank those days. And when the bomb was blasted in Burma, our estate worth 8 lakhs those days in 1940s. Rubber's estate was burnt. And many people who have lent their money came to our grandfather. He told my father, actually, you don't have to give, limited. But he said, all those poor people, widows, have given their money. We have to return their money by selling other properties in Singapore. Few families only have done it. Ours was one such family. And and he was a man, what we call it as a panchayat. He was the panchayat of many things. And for many people, he has literally tied that tali. Since he was a man of repute, they wanted his blessings. These two men I have never met, but I've heard from my father and others telling about him. But I'm proud I have his name at least, Chidambaram.
Yes, yes. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing all of that. That's really beautiful. A beautiful sharing. Yes, sir. The next question. What about constructive criticism? How would you look at that?
It is a blessing in disguise. People want you to be better. You should take it in the right spirit. So if I think they are targeting me, it's not right spirit. You should not have only yes ministers with you. You must have people who oppose your views. So everybody says your speech is very good, then I'll be comfortable. But somebody says, no, this is where you have to improve. I don't have to accept it. I will have to really go through it. So this, I think some of the latest lingo is called not feedback nowadays, feed forward. One is positively. Anybody can commit mistakes. They say Caesar's wife should be above suspicion. Even Sita was put to test by her husband. So all of us have to undergo this acid test. If I am wrong, I have to accept it. Maybe it's pretty difficult. I think I've done my best. See, let me tell this now. After my session is over, I ask how most of them say excellent, superb. One boy must say it's okay. Then I used to get disturbed. Then I asked others, sir, he's always like that. Then I only ask for a feedback. I must accept it. Because I asked, he told me. Sometimes people will tell voluntarily. Otherwise, you have to ask them. They might, in front of you, they might say, you're excellent, you're best. But what is in them? This is what many people go for, giving their feedback without their names. So you are prone for anything, accept it.
Very true, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Dear sir, do you forgive others easily?
Yes. 99.9% I have forgiven. It has happened very recently. Some sick people, we go, they want us to be with them always. When we don't go, they shout at us. Then I realized but I never got angry. Other people said, why are you going to them again? Then I thought, we should look at them from their angle. I am healthy to some extent. They are suffering. So from their angle, I have to feel their pain. Their pain should pain me more. If it pains me more, I will forgive them. Once you forgive, it is not like that you're selling yourself cheap. No. By forgiving them, you are helping them to live better. They may not realize also. The 0.1% which I'm not forgiving may be because of my ego or I have not been understood properly. That's it. Everyone will have some ego to some extent, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
9.9.
9.9.
I have no enemies, but people may disagree with me. And I don't have a godfather also. Actually, this case of mentoring or all not there. All of them have inspired. There's not one particular mentor. No mentors, no godfathers. All have been my inspirers. Thank you.
Great. That's really nice. You say 9.9. If it is me, it is 5.
Okay.
I wish I too can be like 9.5, 9.9.
No, it is mainly for your peace. Yeah. And for you, as I told you, I love to get along with everybody. That is one reason. My family doesn't like it. That's another point. Why you're like that? But I am me.
Yes, unique. Dear sir, we've come to the end of the main round of the interview. We have a small segment called as the rapid fire round. Shall we go ahead with it, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. My dear friends, we had a beautiful journey, learning journey into the life, the likes, the dislikes, the experience, and the empowerment that we've been gaining right through this beautiful journey with sir. Now it's time for the rapid fire round. Let's go ahead. So this round is a very brief round where you will have to answer in 1 word or 2 words, maximum 1 sentence. Yes,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, yes, I'll try.
Yes. Dear friends, we'll go ahead now with the rapid fire round. Dear sir, the favorite day of the week.
For me, Monday,
Your favorite number.
7.
Your birthday.
Birth, date or day?
Day.
Day. 8th October.
Okay. 8th October. And is it tea or coffee?
Neither.
You don't have anyone?
Rarely I take coffee because it affects my late. The last 4 days, my eyes were swelling. I have again this belief: if I drink coffee or tea, I won't get sleep. But given an choice, I'll go for coffee. Well, I feel tea. I'm unique. No? This tea would affect my bowels. Normally, tea is supposed to constipate. For me, it's the other way. I don't know why.
Okay.
Coffee.
Coffee. Yes, sir, you like to text or call somebody? Like when you're communicating online, is it texting, messaging, or calling?
Calling, some might not take. Texting, I prefer.
Yes, yes. Or nalla naal, in 1 word.
What is it?
A good day, a beautiful day in 1 word.
Heaven.
Wow. When you help others, do you expect anything in return?
Normally, I should not, but as a human being, sometimes I feel when I was so good to him, why is he like this? Then he might ask me, why were you good to me? Did I ask you to make good to you? So expecting is not correct, but I am a human. Sometimes I do expect. Then I
like your honesty.
But then I understand. No, like I might have also not given to so many people. See, some people have helped me. Have I given them, repaid them the way? No. So it's bound to happen. You see, the man who sows the seed doesn't pluck the fruit or doesn't pluck the fruit. Somebody plucks it. That's it.
Yes. Is it the city, the village, or the town you love to live in?
I always prefer Chennai.
City.
Nothing like
Chennai.
nothing.
Romba veil, sir. Romba veil.
See, the struggles which I have undergone is nothing compared to the veil here.
Okay.
Veil is bearable. There are unbearable situations in everybody's life, not only me.
I'm scared of the summer that in Chennai. Summers are very hot, right, sir?
Yes.
Yes, but Chennai is a beautiful place. Dear sir, would you love to travel by land, railways, waterways, airways, roadways? If I put it right.
Yeah. I've been there sometimes. Ship I've never been. But I think roadways will be the best. Train, especially train.
Railways, yes.
For the noise, that is one disturbing. Otherwise, it's wonderful.
The season that you love?
Every season I love because we need all the seasons. You can make heaven out of hell and hell out of heaven.
Very true. You
can see spring even in winter because we need that. But going by the answer which normally we say is spring because it springs our hopes. But otherwise, one should. It's all in life, no? If I say I only like spring, and one time spring, the way the climate is changing, we will not have spring at all. We'll only have droughts and famines and rain. Today also, tomorrow is given a red alert. Tomorrow, heavy rain. Thank you.
Yes. Dear sir, do you have a sweet tooth?
What is that?
Sweet tooth.
What do you mean by that?
Like chocolates, cakes, ice creams, pudikma, sir.
Right. Yeah. Younger days, I never had a chance to eat a full 5-star cat. Though we were a fluent family, I've never eaten a full apple or what. I was only wondering when others boys were eating. But of late, I started liking chocobars, candies, sweets, irrespective of my health.
If on a table there were cakes, chocolates, and sweets, and I mean, ice creams as well, what would you pick up?
Cakes. Because ice creams love, but it affects the throats. No? Speakers have to take care of their throats.
Very true, very true.
I take ice cream also.
Yes.
Even in a bad cold.
Which flavor, sir?
Strawberry.
Dear sir, this life skill, a very personal question. Are you able to cook?
Yeah,
Samuel Varuma number sir ki.
Yeah, I should. I took part in a competition. Men must learn cooking.
Oh, great.
First, I won the second prize only.
Wow.
Not the first prize. I said, men must learn cooking. What about women? Many women. In one class, I asked, how many of you know to cook? 6 hands went up. All of them belong to men because they are studying here. It's a hostel. So of late only I started. Till date, only of late I started making. My daughters used to say, today you have to make coffee for all of us. So slowly I learned cooking. I've understood the value because it's one way of using your creativity and channelizing your stress as you go.
Yes, dear.
As on date, only coffee making, I know, nothing else.
Yes, dear. Dear sir, ungalோட favorite teacher, sir, pair, sir?
School days, school only I remember. College, we had one madam called Rajini who used to speak English. No? The way she spoke, and I forgot our principal, Andrew Duraraj. He only taught us POEM. He said poem. He said, no, it's poem. And all of my poems were published in my school. I gave it in my 8th standard. It came only in 11th standard. And he appreciated us and he encouraged us with his English. Andrew Duraraj.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, are you an early bird or a night owl?
I can get up anytime. Earlier in my school, college days, I preferred sitting late in the night. But with experience and all, I can get up anytime. I can manage without even sleeping for an hour. But of course, now it's telling on my eyes. No? Last 3 months, I have not slept properly. My eyes are itching. It's irritating. Somehow I managed today. Yes. But earlier I was a late person. Now, either way, it's all in the mind. I can sleep at 12, get up at 1 and be fresh. I've taken classes from morning 7 o'clock till night 8:15 without lunch, with only 2 breaks, back to back. Online and offline also, even now. Yes. So night, day makes no difference to me. Maybe it will tell on my health. I'm not boasting for that. I'm just telling since you asked me.
Yes. Salty, sweet, spicy, or sour food?
Sweet. Spicy, no way. Second would be salt.
Yes. Whose cooking you love the best?
Yeah. We had cooks at home, no problem at all. But later, my wife started cooking. She's also excellent in cooking. My daughters also learned. They also cook very well. She learned from today. My eldest daughter made one. I thought my wife had cooked. So it's very, very good. She got upset. When I cook, you don't say when your daughter is cooking, you say it's good. So I like my daughters as well as my sisters also. They've all cooked very well. My aunts also.
Great. Yes, sir. Life is all about money, happiness, or both?
Life is, yeah, I think happiness. For some, they will have a lot of money, but no happiness. But when you're happy, I mean, how to be happy? Now, this is what I wrote in the book. You want happiness? Be happy. That's all. There is no reason to be happy. As I told you, whether you win or lose, be happy. Accept the result gracefully. So if you are happy, even without food, even without money, that is success. But if you want only money to be happy, you might lose money. So happiness is the key for all of us.
Yes, dear.
And of course, money is required. I'm not underlying, but then happiness is way ahead of money.
True, sir. Very true. Sir, do you consider yourself to be an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert?
I began as an introvert. then I think I'm an extrovert, or maybe sometime coming to ambivert also. So I used to ask in my classes, what do you think of me? Some people say, you're talking too much. Is it? Then I asked them, am I irritating you? No, sir. Then I told them, maybe I've not started, I will very soon irritate you. So I think most, at least in my generation, most of us were introverts. But today's generation, they are extroverts. And because of my speaking skills and other things, I am trying to move with everybody, even in a maybe extrovert and to some extent ambivert also.
Yes, yes. Dear sir, when you're all alone in a room and nobody with you, you're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you? To the past, connected to the present, or racing into the future?
On all different directions. Psychologists say man has 60,000 thoughts at a time. Most of it are negative. But I would then try. I like to enjoy life also. But then I come back. So I would like to give a quote to how we should be. I'm not the way always, but what mistake I made, others should not make. An auditor rectifies the accountant's mistake. A speaker should also not rectify, show a path. That way, when I think of yesterday, I am dead. When I think of tomorrow, I am not yet born. When I think of now, I am excited, alive, exuberant. So we must look back at the past to plan for the future, look back at the future to plan for it, based on today's experience. But it rarely happens to most of us. But who's enjoying this moment, every moment, that person will be successful. And of course, having hindsight planning for the future from past experience. Somebody said, I am not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I love today.
Yes, dear sir. Thank you very much for sharing, sir. Thank you so much. Do you love socializing or me time?
Socializing also, because right from 20, for the last 37, 38 years, I've been into social work. I joined the JC movement where I met so many people, had dinner, lunch in different places which I've never dreamt of had I been with my family. Got exposed to so many people. So socializing was there initially so much. Now with commitments, we have to give priorities. Where to be? That's very important. And you must be in a place where your presence is really required. And at that place, you must give your best.
Very true, sir. Very true. Are you a great thinker, a doer?
Thinker mostly, because compared to reading, I think a lot. That's why you see quotes. I do also sometimes what I am comfortable, but what I'm not comfortable, I avoid it. That's a negative point.
Experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experiential learning always. FOOL. What is FOOL?
Cool.
Why do you look at me and say, no, I know it already? Fool. Fool here stands for fun-oriented outdoor learning. So, should learning be boring? Not at all. Never. No. So, experiential learning, no, where more than what we say as speakers or trainers, you and I, the audience would experience and give you a new look which you never thought of. That is why some of my sessions are interesting, because I add the inputs given by the participants also in another session, which I would never have thought in from that angle.
Very true. True, sir. So you love fresh fruits, fresh salads, or fried food? Muruku, vade, samosa?
Maybe first choice would be the third one. We'll go on the 3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
But I know it's not the right order. It should be 2, 1, 3. Is it? Or 1, 2, 3, correct.
Home cooked food or food ordered from outside?
Home cooked food. Because I had enough of ordered food all my life. 7 days, 8 days are out of my place. I mean, at least those days, if not now. And we had to have food outside. Somewhere good, definitely. But not everything was healthy. And not everything was good. So home cooked food I prefer always.
Are you a beach person or a forest person?
Beach person, because we have one of the best beaches in the world. Of course, I've done programs for forest departments. And I've been to places like Aircard and all, where wildlife we've seen there. But more beach, because
Marina Beach is in Chennai, right?
Chennai. Yes.
Any other beach in Chennai apart from Marina Beach, sir?
See, Chennai is a city which has got beaches, rivers, mountains and all. Nowhere, I think, maybe, I don't know. Only one beach. This is supposed to be the second largest beach, one of the beautiful beaches, but may not be. Yeah, I've involved, I tell you, I've involved in beach cleaning also. We were the first one to start in 2001 as NGOs. We took a stretch and we got support of NGO, corporates to clean a stretch. We had as a model area for 1 kilometer.
Yes, dear. Dear sir, you love prioritizing to walk or ride a two-wheeler or drive a four-wheeler?
Walk. Exercise. And I don't have a four-wheeler though we had 4 cars in my younger days. 4 cars. A lot of things happened and I don't have a car now.
Yes, dear. Dear sir, the next question coming up is, do you love to give gifts or receive gifts?
Yeah, I've got so many gifts from so many people, I would say. The dress which I'm wearing is a gift given by my sister. The tie that I wear is a gift given by my friends. I don't know why they give me. Maybe I may not have given gifts. I would have given them something else. I think so. I've never asked for gifts. I've also given, but I've got more than what I've given. That's what I used to say. The giver gets more.
Very true, sir.
I've given gifts, but I've got more gifts than what I've given to others.
Yes.
Many people have given me, helped me rather.
Yes, dear sir. Dear sir, today, before we end this program, we'd like you to give us a gift of 3 words, 3 magical words. Apart from please, sorry, and thank you, which are already the 3 magical words which we know, leave these 3 words, and today you have to give us the 3 gifts which could create magic in our lives. Any 3 words which you feel is close to your heart.
Yeah, I would like to say first 3 alphabets. The same alphabet, 3 M's. M. 3M is a very popular company you might be knowing.
Yes.
I would like to call it as make. Somebody asked, what is triple M? I said, make moments memorable for you, for people who travel with you, and people who want to follow you. But somebody would say, I'll give the answer for 3M. What is it? Make moments miserable. Don't make moments miserable. Make it memorable, cherishable, worth remembering lifelong, even after you pass away. Sometimes we recollect somebody's interaction with our journey, isn't it? How he has done for me. Because of him, I'm here. Like that, must be remembered. Those memories only are what we leave in this world.
Yes, Jason. I love the way you put those 3 letters, the triple M's, the 3 M's, make
moments
memorable. Make moments memorable, the 3 M's. Beautiful. So I really love this concept of yours. Make moments memorable. That's really true, sir. Dear sir, before we sign off, is there anything else you would like to share, which I didn't ask you or touch upon that area, which I've left out, which you still feel like sharing? You're most welcome to share.
I think one thing is one question which came to me, 2 questions, if you can.
Yeah,
difference, which you prefer, a zoo or a sanctuary?
Yes.
I prefer a sanctuary. Zoo is a prison for those creatures. Sanctuary is heaven. And given an option, which country would you like to relocate? Somebody asked me. It's the Hobson's choice. You know what's Hobson's choice? Heads I win, tails you lose. I say, touch any one finger. I always say in my programs, last 3-4 years, style, yes or yes. Only option is yes. So for me, the Hobson's choice is the on and only India. In any birth, India is the number 1. It's matchless, marvelous. No country in this universe can match its rich heritage, culture, the flora and fauna, the rich mineral resources. That is why the East India Company came. So many people came. And now the resource of human resource of India. So I would like to be born, if there is the second birth, born again and again in India only. Maybe I may visit countries if there is an option. I have not visited many countries, only a few countries. But I would love to be here. Only here.
A great Indian, a great son of India. That's so nice.
Yeah, that is what we ask, who's your favorite hero? If somebody would say this, then I say we do a program for nation building. No? through an organization called Youth for Nation or something like that. So I say, who's number one? I mentioned a few heroes' names. I say India first, those heroes next. Because India is peaceful, you and I and heroes could come. Otherwise, if we are a warring nation, we will not be able to showcase our talents and skills as we are doing freely as of now.
Very true. Very true. Is there anything else you'd love to share, sir?
I think endless. I would like to end with this. For our voice is again a poem of mine. Should I say it in English or in Tamil?
Tamil solungama.
I will say two things.
Yes.
One is about team and the poem which got published this morning in the newspaper.
Yes, please.
I'll end with that. Let me say in English first one. For our voice to be powerful and heard, it must only be one. If at all there be two, it must only be its echo. What is it? We are one, we will win. வலிமையாக இருக்க வேண்டுமெனில் நமது குரல் ஒன்றாகத்தான் இருக்க வேண்டும். அப்படி இரண்டாக இருந்தால் அது அதன் எதிரொலியாகத்தான் இருக்க வேண்டும். What is that? We are one, we will win, we are Indians. Number two, about motherhood. Tamil then English later. This got published this morning. I gave it only last week after a long gap of 10 years. I was so delighted to see my name in paper. That is also, I think, an achievement, maybe small achievement, not a big one. பொறுமைக்கும் புண்ணியத்திற்கும் பெயர் போன பூமியில் களை விதைத்தால் மீண்டும் களையே விளையும். ஆனால் நீயோ உன் மீது எத்தனை முறை வெறுப்பை மாறி மாறி காரி நான் உமிழ்ந்தாலும் பதிலுக்கு தேனமுதே பொழிகின்றாயே தாயே. The translation is, Mother Earth, you are known for your kindness, generosity and patience. But even you, when I sow a weed, in response I get back only a weed. But you, my dear mother, how many ever times I shower my anger and hatred on you. In response, I get back only love and affection from you. Thank you. How was it?
Superb, sir. Excellent. It was excellent. It was really touching our hearts. And dear sir, we really love you for who you are and we'd love to have you on many more sessions on the International Fab Talks. Thank you very much for your time, patience, and all the energy and positive vibes that you shared with us.
You're a wonderful host. You give room for us and you also say thanks for everything. I think you are a person who's more attitude of gratitude, as most trainers say. No? They have the attitude of gratitude, thanking for everything. Just because of people like you, we are able to express. Thank you for the opportunity. I want to end on the sentimental note. You must be a mother to everybody.
Very true.
That is my message today. Be a mother to everybody.
Yes.
No hatred will come. Only love will be there. One more poem I would like to end today is, a pen can write in any language, isn't it? Use the language of love. With this I end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Brilliant, brilliant. That is really nice. Yes,
all these poems were published in Indian Express those days, in my younger days, in my college days. Indian Express. Now they don't publish poems.
Thank you very much, sir. Rumbu Rumbu Nandri, sir. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best in all your endeavors. Looking forward to many more interactions with you on the International Fab Talks. Rumbu Nandri, sir.
Thank you. I hope it served the purpose of your interview.
Definitely, sir. It did. And it did help me personally, and it will definitely help our viewers as well, because you have rich experience which you shared. Genuinely, you shared everything. No, you just opened up like a flower and you've just shared what you had within you. And right from your childhood days, as how you were bullied, to a strong person, like a pillar you are now of support to many of the people out there.
Thank you. You have been a wonderful host and it's been a wonderful program. One of my best programs in the recent times. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Stay blessed. Thank you very much. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks, dear friends. If you like what we are doing, stay connected with us and join us on this beautiful journey of creating a beautiful world and of identifying the unsung heroes of the society. One great unsung hero here with us was Mr.M.Chidambaram, a beautiful person, a pure mind, and a genuine soul. Thank you, sir.
Hats off to you and all the viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you.